Could these scissors be more dull? There we go. Heck. Look at that. For real? What the heck did I get, man? I got a whole stack of records, man. What the hell? How'd I get all this crap? Damn, bro. What's up, kid? Yeah, no problem.
Pretty sure I'll be back by Ari gets back.
Okay, let me give you. Oh, I don't have any dollars. Oh, in there, maybe.
Oh, I was just going to get my own thing.
I know, and I was gonna ask you because you're going there to get a figure pack anyway, but never mind. Don't worry about it. Because I don't have any cash in here. No. Don't start taking this stuff out, man. What's up, Sarah? You got it? Oh, good. You got it? How many change you need? Hi, Sarah. How you doing? How much change do you need?
I only really need a quarter and a penny. So 26 cents.
Here's a penny.
God damn it.
Just go find it in the bucket. How you doing, Sarah? I'm watching Ernest Goes to Jail. But not for long. I got to get out there soon. I'm doing fine. I got an energy drink. I just got a package. It's these records. Like, I don't remember buying them really. But anyways, I'm going to check that out. I have to check out. They're Rolling Stones and Huey Lewis. Stuff I don't usually at all listen to. So it's interesting. Stuff I don't usually listen to. But hey. It's part of the fun. Part of the fun. I got to go to my storage and do a show today. Try to sell some stuff. I did well yesterday. $1.99. Oh, I got to package that up. Shit. Cheers. But it should be all easy. Ernest is magnetized and the what do you call it? The file cabinets are chasing him, Sarah. He's magnetized. Yeah, I was gonna, like you said, before school type thing, I was gonna send you a link maybe today or tomorrow at like the 4 o'clock time, my time, which would be like 1 o'clock your time. So let me know. Maybe tomorrow, because today I gotta go out there. And then tomorrow is my daughter's awards ceremony. So I'm going to go walk by my dad's house and let him know, just in case he wants to go. I'm sure he wants to go. I don't know if he's got plans. He won't be able to go, maybe, but I'm sure he wants to go. His plans are like, you know, doctors or like meeting up with old friends, and they're just not changeable plans, you know. So yeah, maybe tomorrow, Sarah. If you don't, I mean, if you'd like to. Oh, tomorrow, yes, that's right. That's right. And that's the 8th grade point, right? Is that 8th grade? Ours is going to be at like 11:45. So I assume we'll be free in the afternoon, like 4 o'clock. You know what I mean? So you're not. You'll be busy. Hi, Catherine. How you doing, Catherine? Yeah. So you'll be busy, actually, since you're earlier time. Yeah. Well, it'll work out sometime, Sarah. It'll work out sometime. Well, that's good to hear, Catherine. What's up today? What's up today? Hey, Catherine, it's we're a little bit lucky because it's hotter everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? We're a little bit lucky. I mean, to me, it's a little bit hot, but it's not that bad. Other people, man, Ohio and you know, even further south, they're getting heat. So we're a little bit lucky. The usual stuff, huh? You're gonna help Dad with the groceries today? All right. Yeah. What about laundry? That's the usual stuff for me. I gotta do laundry. So much laundry, you know. It's senior discount days at Harris Teeter. Oh, I didn't know that. Shoot, I'm almost a senior, Catherine. Well, you have to be 55. I'm almost a senior. I better know that soon, huh? I think my sister goes to Harris Teeter. We had one way down the road here, man. I got a gift card one time. I walked all the way up there. It was closed. Like they moved it. They moved it to another location. I was like, what? What? I was looking forward to some spinach dip or something. You know how they have that spinach dip and cowboy caviar up in the front? So sometimes I don't get past the front because, you know, if I get what I want, I'm out. He gets discounts on stuff like sodas and etc. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my sister goes there. Well, I'm sure she's a senior citizen, right? She goes there. She uses like the ads from the newspaper. She saves a lot of money doing that. You know what I mean? Because they have specials in the newspaper and everything. I've never really watched this one, Ernest Goes to Jail. I just watched Slam Dunk Ernest the other day. It was awesome. I love that movie. It's funny. He's good, man. Yeah, I got these records today, Catherine and Sarah. These are so strange for me. But anyway, there's a lot of them, so let's see. I gotta go see how much we paid. I don't know. I got. I had to have this. That's why. New Kids on the Block, Hanging Tough. That's why. So you got Hanging Tough and Didn't I blow your mind this time? Didn't I? Didn't I blow your mind this time? So yeah, it's got hanging tough. That's what I needed, right? And then it's got didn't I blow your mind? And then while I'm there, I picked up other stuff. This is a Camel Record Company, Night Ranger, Goodbye, and Seven Wishes. Night Ranger. And then Warrant with Sometimes She Cries and 22 Pennies. I don't really know those songs, so that'd be cool. Def Leppard with Women and Tear It Down. I don't even know. Then this is a Huey Lewis set I got together. Huey Lewis with This Is It, Change of Heart. Huey Lewis with Huey Lewis and the News, Hip to Be Square. And it's got 2 songs on it or 3? Oh, Hip to Be Square, Some of My Lies Are True. Then we got Heart of Rock and Roll, Jacob's Ladder. Then we got I Want a New Drug. I thought it was I Need a New Drug. Is it I Want a New Drug? For real? I thought it was I Need a New Drug. I want a new drug. One that don't make me sick. One that don't make me crash my car or make me feel like... Yeah, there you go. Okay, it says I want. I didn't know. There's a Harris Teeter by your house. Yeah, he goes on Thursday. That's cool. Then I got Rolling Stones. This one's old. Honky Tonk Woman and You Can't Always Get What You Want. And then Rolling Stones with Harlem Shuffle and Had It With You. I don't know either one of those. Rolling Stones with Beast of Burden plus When the Whip Comes Down. Yep. Rolling Stones with Let's Spend the Night Together and Ruby Tuesday. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Rolling Stones with Start Me Up. Oh, this is their comeback, huh? Start Me Up and No Use in Crying. What is that? Oh, no, it's from Tattoo You. 81. Yeah, 81. What's up, Dan? What's up, Golden Calves? Worshipping golden calves and worrying about olden cats. How you doing, Dan? I just got a stack of records. Now I realize why. It was because I wanted this one for sure. I wanted that, what is it called? New Kids on the Block. I got New Kids on the Block, Hanging Tough, and Didn't I Blow Your Mind This Time? Then I got Warrant. I don't even know these songs. Sometimes She Cries and 22 Pennies. I don't really know those songs, man. Def Leppard with Women. And the other side is Tear It Down. I got all these, man. I got Huey Lewis in the News. I got a whole stack of them. This one's Hip to Be Square and Some of My Lies Are True. This one is This Is It, Change of Heart. This one is Jacob's Ladder with Heart of Rock and Roll. And this one is I Want a New Drug. And what else is on that? I Want a New Drug. I don't know. Let's see what else is on there. Finally Found a Home. And I Want a New Drug. Yeah. Then I got, these are the Rolling Stones ones. I got Honky Tonk Women and You Can't Always Get What You Want. I got Harlem Shuffle and Had It With You. Those I have not heard, I don't think. Rolling Stones, this one's Beast of Burden and When the Whip Comes Down. This one is Let's Spend the Night Together and Ruby Tuesday. This one, like I said, Comeback Tour, huh? Start Me Up and No Use in Crying. Night Ranger, I don't know these songs, I don't think. Seven Wishes and Goodbye. But yeah, I needed that New Kids on the Block, so I got that whole stack, because you gotta save money on shipping, don't you? There you go, man. There you go. Being rich, it doesn't make that much difference. Nobody really cares. It's a so what situation, Dan. Nobody really cares. Ba-dum. So what? Anyway, I didn't even remember what I got, and now I remember why. I'm looking at it, I'm like, I got Huey Lewis and Rolling Stones. That's weird, but I know why. It's because I wanted that New Kids on the Block. The Rolling Stones, I mean, I'll listen to them, I'll sell them, it's like that. Yeah, I think I just made $199 yesterday because only one trip. $199. They want a rich guy like me to pick them up. Somebody wanted this JJ Fad Supersonic album. I like that album, but I'll keep the cassette. Anyway, I teased him about keeping it, I guess, because it's sealed. You know. But look, the deal. Look, how much was it? $5.99. It says $5.99. But anyway, somebody was like, "Oh shit, I didn't get paid yet." They want like pay like $35 for it or something. I'll let them do it. Where is one of my favorite credits anywhere is like this group. They thank Easy E and God somewhere. I'd like to thank Easy E and God. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So, but man, I keep going through my keep stuff, and it's like I don't want to keep all this shit, but it's too good to fucking move on, dude. Some of it, some of it's too good. I don't want to keep it. I really don't. But what do I do, man? It's too good. So we'll figure it all out, man. One of these days they'll try to talk me into selling my keeps, and I will. I fucking will. What was that? What was that? Ba-da-ba-da-boom. I would like to know how much I paid for it, but I can't get that app on the other phone. Let's see how much I got. No, I'm not gonna do that now. Let's call Wormy. I can't. It's 12:56. He's probably asleep. Kids aren't home from school. His girlfriend took over putting them on the bus. He's asleep, man. He's asleep. Since she took over putting him on the bus, he's probably on live streams at 5 a.m. over here. You know what I mean? He hangs out with those filthy Australians and all. And he hasn't hung out with me in a couple days anyway, like up here. So he's transitioning, you know what I mean, Dan? Transitioning. We could, well, Sarah's here, but if she wants to come up, and we can't do it tomorrow. He's a stay-at-home son, something like that. Something like that. I'm just like you, Dan. Just like you, man. Look, guys, you should do what I'm doing and sell shit, because guess what? They're going to cover you that long. They don't care how crazy you are anymore, man. The social programs are going to go. They don't fucking care. They'll be beating you up in the street, being like, "Oh, crazy people now get beaten." You know what I mean? Then you're going to worry about cats. You see what I'm saying? They're going to change the social programs, no more like SSI or whatever the fuck. It's just going to be like, "Oh, crazy people get beat in the street now." You know what I mean? So you're worried about cats and shit. Look into your future, man. Look into your future. You sell this shit because you know what? Somebody's going to take it, or the rats are going to chew it up anyway. You should be selling your shit too. It's the end times here. Yeah, man, they ain't gonna give you any social programs eventually. It's just gonna be beating in the street crazy people, which is not fair. Not right, but who cares? I don't make the rules. I'm just not worried about cats. Cats are a dime a dozen. They're free. I don't do that. I'm not a nanny. I don't make up stories for like fucking old ladies to read in the fucking late afternoon because they don't have a job. It's okay, Dan. I don't do that. I don't play that game where I need to pick at your salacious needs and your nerve. You know what I mean? I sell people their fetishes, shamelessly. You do construction? Good, good, good. You should. You should do something. But I mean, yeah, I've done construction. Whatever, man. It's a fucking dead end, like everything. There's no net gain. You just get enough to keep coming back to fucking work, man. Besides, Dan, how young do you think you are? You really think you can just run into construction now and take over? Or they might bounce you out, man. How young do you think you are? Are you prepared? Are you trained? You know? Don't you want to listen to some Huey Lewis with me instead of getting a job or something? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wouldn't you rather do that? Yeah, we could listen to Huey Lewis and get drunk during the day. Yeah. I'm watching Ernest Goes to Jail right now. I have a strong back too. I have a strong back too, Dan. But I mean, I do my stuff on foot, so I do keep myself moving, or I don't get paid. Yep. And when I go to my storage, I generally pull at least 20, 40 pounds worth of shit, put it on my back, and go. But at this point, I got an hour before my daughter comes home or so. I've got 4 packages to pack up. So I'll wait for her, package those up, and then I'll go. And then I'll try to do some sales out there. Oh, I'm sure I will because at the storage I have unlimited inventory, really. I'll bring a cart upstairs. That way I can move stuff into the hallway out of my way real quick. Maybe I'll cheat. I'll go upstairs, pull the stuff out, move it around, go back downstairs and start the show downstairs again. And then go to McDonald's, have a coffee. And then string them along a little. String them along a little. Give them enough time to clear their minds so I can plant my own thoughts. Hey, you clear your mind. Don't worry about what your little thoughts are. You listen to me and you'll be all right. No, I live on the second floor. I live in an apartment. No. I've never had a set of stairs myself, I don't think. You know what I mean? I've lived in apartments and that, I've never had a set of stairs myself. We lived in a house, but they rented the bottom level to another group, you know what I mean? And I don't care to, Dan. I really don't care to, man. I mean, I don't really care for the ownership bit, but that's what we're gonna have to do to be able to afford it. I mean, shit. Ex-wife, she wants to go one way. I want to go the other. I gotta sell everything to buy those 2 houses, right? I need at least 79,000 each, right? Because I know, that's a little low number, but I know where I'm looking. I'm looking in no low number places, man. I like to keep my head down. No, I don't have a palatial estate. No, I just hang out everywhere outside over there. I'm welcome. I'm welcome out there. The streets are mine. Not necessarily the streets, but the trees. No, I don't have a palatial estate. Nope, nope. We're working on the money for 2 homes, huh? She was sweet last night. I must have caught her in a moment of weakness. She was sweet last night. Let me kiss her on the head and call her, talk to her. I must have caught her at a weak spot. Nah, I don't have anything, Dan. All I got's fucking merch. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have anything. I sleep on the floor. I get these stupid pants over there, and they're falling apart on me again. Because they're like pajama pants, and I don't know, man. I should never wear pajama pants. I guess they're not rugged enough for me. I'm gonna rip my butthole out every time, because I fucking move my legs everywhere. I stretch out. I got a lot of balls to I got a lot of balls that need spread room. But nah, I don't have any of that creature comfort stuff. Thanks, Ames.
No problem.
I'll take my can, I think. No, I won't. I got some beers over here. Just put it in the fridge. No, Dan, I don't know nothing, man. It's very expensive if that's important. Is that impressive? It's expensive to live here. There's your palatial aspect. It's very high priced. I want a new drug. I thought it was need, but anyway. That's the Mandela effect happening, you know, because I'm misremembering. Baby's Day Out. I can't wait to watch that one again. Nope. I just got a bigger TV, but it was only $7.50. So my upgrading in life is simple. One day, man, when these kids get real jobs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then we can do that palatial estate bullshit. The kids got to get in on it, man. My son's got a job, but you know it doesn't pay that much, man. Honestly, they're getting a lot out of him. Trust me. You talk about a strong back, they're getting a lot out of him, Dan. They call him the All-Star, you know, because he's got to move, you know, crates of milk and all that heavy shit all day. No problem, man. He's perfectly made for it. He walks to work. You know, they gave him a nice rain poncho. You know what I mean? Because they're like, shit, boy, you come in here, walk to work hard as fuck, walk back home. You know, here's a fucking poncho, boy. Keep it working. Because they're union, they get dues off of them. You know what I mean? So they know what they're doing. This is awesome, man. Rudolph, man. Got Rudolph. I got Christmas Story over there. I just watched Hangover. It's good, man. Fucking good. 1 and 3 to me. Always a treat to see Mike Tyson. Somebody was talking about Black and White the other day. They like it. I'm like, man, I like that Mike Tyson, Robert Downey Jr. scene. That's funny as fuck. Well, this box will be perfect for dude. So let me pack up his shit, I guess. Yeah, let me pack up his shit. What's going on, Brian? Welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? What's going on, man? I got like 4 packages I got to put together. Get out there, try to make some money, and I will. Whoa. Cheers, y'all. How's life going? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. We're working on it. So far, hey, it's been really far. I'm nearly 50, man. I'm halfway there, man. I can't believe I made it this far. Meaning that at least I do have a place to live, Dan. It might not be palatial, but at least I do have a place to live. I'm in love, LUV. But yeah, man, everything's going great. How about you? How about you? What are you up to? I got a couple of beers over here. I'll get a little sips in before I roll. Go get a 6-pack of beer. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Oh, you're going fishing? Oh, right on. Night fishing. That's awesome, man. Night fishing sounds cool. I don't go in the water drunk. I'm sorry, man. I don't go in the water drunk. I don't go in the pool. I don't go in the hot tub. Nothing. That's one of my rules, man. That's one of my rules. Cause like, well, I mean, cause like I've been on a swim team my whole life, and I realize how delirious you get in the water, you know. And then my kids, you know, having them grow up, I'll be like, you know, they want to keep going. I'm like, guys, you got to get out. You don't know how it is. You don't know that water. It'll turn on you in a second, man. But it sounds like fun, man. If I could do it, I'd do it. I guess I'd stick to weed or something. Right on, right on. Cheers, see ya. I can't guarantee I'll be here, but I bet. Oh shit, I should run by Goodwill too. Try not to buy anything, but this guy's funny, dude. Because I'm the guy that's gonna shoot you. What's up, Kelly? Hi, Kelly. Good morning, Kelly. Grand Rising, how are you? Oh, the birds are getting happy out there. All right. It's about time for me to go check it out, huh? Yeah, how's it going? Right on, right on. Well, have a good live for sure. Thanks for coming through, Kelly. Yeah, I got some packages to pack up, go out, and then do another show and try to sell some stuff. You know, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So I guess I'll just stop this. I'll drop this stuff off at the postal store, not the post office, because I'm gonna go into Goodwill and see what's up. The kids are all right. My daughter's got a award ceremony tomorrow at school, so we're gearing up for that. She should be home shortly. So that's all. They're good. My son got paid today. I mean, it's time to pay the bills, so that doesn't mean much for him. There's not much money left, but we're doing good. They're doing good. They're figuring out how to share with each other, because I give them more independence, Kelly. Less dependence on me, you know what I mean? So they're learning how to share with each other, it's pretty good. You know how kids are. I mean, as old as they get, it really doesn't matter. It depends on what stage they're in, but kids are pretty out for self and selfish and all. But they're working on sharing and stuff because I leave them together, to work that shit out. So they're doing good. All growing up, Kelly. They're all growing up. Kelly, I know you wear pajama pants, huh? I keep buying these, but I'm gonna stop. I buy them at the thrift store, and then they fall apart on me because like I just move around too much, and they're just not strong enough for me. I rip them up. I thought I was getting a good deal at like $6 pants or whatever, but nah, not if they fall apart because it could be anywhere. I could be in the middle of a nice restaurant or something. Although I shouldn't be wearing pajama pants, but I don't really dress for the show. But yeah, they're doing good, man. Growing up, I'm glad they're sharing with each other. They're gonna have to figure all this stuff out, living their own housing situations, all that kind of stuff. Maybe, maybe they'll be with me forever. Some of them. I'm watching Ernest Goes to Jail. See, I got this free earring with the pack that I bought for the ladies, but I got this free earring. But look, see, it turns my ear black, so now I gotta do something like, the little jeweler's tools. They have a jeweler's tool dip, so maybe if I dip the back in it, and then it won't turn me like that because I like it. Oh well. I have hundreds of earrings. I don't know why I'm worried about one. Hundreds. But yeah, I'm gonna get some jeweler's tool dip, and then I'm gonna dip the back of the cheap ones like this in it, and maybe that'll do it. If not, I'm gonna get a tattoo on my ear so that it's covered up. I'll get a tattoo on my ear. All they can do is like hearts and smiley faces on your ear, right? But yeah, maybe it'll cover that. I need cigarettes, and they're out there. But I'm not leaving until I package up my shit, and I'm not leaving until I take a shower and change my clothes. So I got time ahead of me, unfortunately.
This is pathetic. This guy's better off in jail. I will attempt my escape using the bar of soap, a common, ordinary household spoon, and a tin of sugar. Thank goodness I paid attention in art class. Don't worry, Charlotte. I'll save you. Your hero is on his way.
Boy.
Hey, Drew. Yeah, you. Come in. What now, man? Open the door or I'll wake you. Assault rifle on a rope. The perfect gift for the mercenary who has everything. Mr. B. Could I have just one moment of your time? I want to introduce you to our latest person. It's very, very sweet. All right, but I'm late for dinner. Great. You eat. It's fine.
Yeah, figure out my life here. I'm gonna roll up a big rollie because, well, because I don't have any cigarettes. But then I'll drink this beer, take a shower, change my clothes, package the packages. No, before the shower because I don't want to be wet. So, drink this beer, package the packages, take a shower, change my clothes, drop them off at the postal store, go to the Goodwill, see if beautiful Sarah, my love of my life, is there, ha ha ha, and move on. Go do a show, then talk to my dad, go by his house, and then be out tomorrow morning. Sounds like a fucking good day.
Have a nice dinner and a good night's sleep. It's a real hard day. Don't worry, Charlotte. I'll soon be flying into your arms with my superior knowledge of mathematics and geometry. The square root and
What's up, Brian? You're back already? Heck yeah, man. Now we can drink together. There you go. Yeah, because I just figured out everything I got to do. Smoke this, drink, roll up those packages, fucking go take a shower, change my clothes, hit up the postal store instead of the postal office so I can go to the Goodwill, check in with them, see what's up. Then I'll go get my ass all the way down the road and do my storage show. So I guess I'm not carrying anything in, which sucks because I should. But hey, I don't want to waste the time today. We'll deal with it tomorrow. By the weekend, I think I'll probably be locked out of my storage because I'm going to have to short them on the bill probably. You know what I mean? I don't got that kind of money like that. A couple more weeks, I will be profitable, I'm telling you. Cheers, man. I'm going to hit this energy drink and then I'm getting those beers in. It's only a couple. But I got to go way down the road, so pacing myself. Trusty opener on here somewhere, man. This is a new bit I got. Ring pop. Ring pop, man. I thought that would be appropriate, you know? Find any girls out there, maybe I'll give them a ring pop and say, look, you know, let's get married for that long. Let's get married till you're finished with that. I know you're going fishing, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying I got a good day planned. It's just, you know, those hours are tight right there. It might not sound like it, but those hours are tight. I'm barely gonna make it, you know. Cheers. Hell yeah, dragon. Flame on, dragon, flame on. And cheers. And then I'll hit my work. After all this fun work, you know. Damn, that's good. Damn, that's good. It tastes even better because it's warm. Like, I mean, it's from yesterday, you know. I get it at the Chinese, they pull it out of the fridge. Tastes better like this. I'm German, half German, you know. I don't refrigerate my shit. It's fucking good.
Is this the way you treat your mother? Is this the kind of abuse that poor woman must endure? I guess my mother is a little bit bad.
Shit, that makes me want a brown ale. Like, I haven't had a brown. I don't drink ales usually. I drink lagers, but that makes me want a brown ale. Excuse me. Part of the deal. Excuse me.
Okay. All right, let's open the east gate. There. Now you satisfied? I'll tell your mother how her son has improved, despite his faded and somewhat jagged son. The doctor told me I'd only have to wear these until after the surgery. Oh, well.
Catch some bass or carp? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've never eaten carp, I don't believe. I've definitely had bass. That sounds good, though. I've never been fishing. Well, I've been fishing a couple times, but I never had my own rod. Let's put it that way. And I still don't have my own rod, but we got a place up here, and the kids ride their electric bikes up there and fish. You know what I mean? It's stocked, right? I believe it's stocked. So maybe I should just get a pole, yeah, out of the garage. I mean, it's not my, you know, not my expense. Just go grab a fucking pole out of the garage when I run by my dad's house. You know, ain't nobody fish over there. My sister grabbed those for value. You know, she just grabbed them off of clients for value. Golf, you know, like whole golf club sets and everything. She just grabbed that shit for value. Nobody uses that shit.
Right to the end. Just about 24 hours ago. Yeah, what's it do you, Warden? Besides, I'll be getting out of here soon. Yeah, you can get that.
But yeah, good luck. Now, when you cook your fish, what do you do for the sides? Like, what do you pair your fish with? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from like Maryland, so usually it's like corn and fried foods. You know what I mean? They got like corn and hush puppies and like, so it's real heavy sides, I guess, on when you eat the seafood. So I don't know what it's like for you. Heavy sides for real. Fried chicken, they eat fried chicken with it. You know what I mean? So they eat corn and cornbread and fried chicken and freaking what I say the other thing which is also heavy. Damn. Now it's slipping. Now it's slipping from my mind. Even like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's Maryland. Yeah, that's in Maryland. Yeah, they do it like you know, whatever the Eastern Shore style is. You know, everything that I usually eat comes more from the Northeast. Uh, like my and you know my grandparents were from the Northeast, like New Jersey, Delphia, and then my other grandparents are from Appalachia, and they all ate the same shit because they lived in like because those were the Germans in Appalachia. So they lived with the like Jewish, I mean the Polish and the, you know, they were all immigrants together. So they all eat Polish deli food. And then up in the Northeast, they all eat Polish deli food. So yeah, and then I'm from DC, part of Maryland. So we got like, fried chicken wings, half smokes, street food, fried chicken wings and fried whiting fish. Every day they switch white box. That's it. That's what they eat, man. Sometimes they have Chinese food. Times like, what do you think they get at Chinese food on the side too? Fucking wings. You know what I mean? So they have wings anyway. They have wings anyway. But me personally, I mean, I don't know, man. I didn't really. I love the deli food. It's the best, but it makes me fat, and like so quick. So the deli sandwiches and the fucking bagels and stuff is the best, but it makes me fat, so I gotta stay away from it. So I just eat chili dogs and stuff. But that's another part of Maryland, and Appalachia where they have the or Appalachia where they have like that. They make chili dog sauce, basically. Both of them do. And in Maryland, they have it as like beef barbecue, and then that's the other option. And then in Maryland, they also have with your hot dog. I'm saying they put beef barbecue on your hot dog. And then they also have the open pit beef on the side of the road type smoker things. Man, that's good food. That's good food. But then, when you go all the way to the fucking shore and you're eating fried fish and it's like it's crazy, right? You know what I mean? Like I think so. Like you go all the way to the shore and you're eating like coated scallops and shit. Like why? Like bread coated scallops, like why? Like you're there now. It's time to have some like clams out of there. It's time to have some stuff that still tastes like salt water, for me. And there's nothing worse than an overcooked shrimp, because I don't really think the taste of shrimp is all that bomb, but you can make it good, But when you overcook it, it gets all mealy. It's terrible, man. It's like a banana or a apple, one of those Macintosh apples. It's all mealy inside. Don't overcook the damn shrimp or any seafood, really. But I'm just saying, like, why wouldn't you have like fresh fillets and that instead of like fried food and French fries and corn and shit? I mean, goddamn, you can get that any day. There's a supermarket, just a can of corn and French fries and shit. Nah, you're all the way there, man. It's time to have some mussels in the shell. I love mussels. Yeah, Austin for the beef barbecue. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, like brisket and burnt ends and beef barbecue and yeah, I do. Also, I'm just sure like deep fried tacos. If I was in Texas, anywhere on the border, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, whatever, I know I'd be getting deep fried tacos because like the really Jalisco Guadalajara tacos Dorados, crunchy tacos, my favorite. That's my favorite food, really. So, but yeah, I got to make my ex-wife here some damn nachos. That's what I got to do. I just got an electric skillet, so I'll make them some taco meat. But she just loves nachos, and I put them in the oven and roast the cheese off for them, and it's so bubbly and nice. And yeah, she goes wild for those. And then we just take fresh jalapeno wheels, sliced jalapeno, put that on top, nice and fresh and crisp. Citrusy, nice. Hey, even citrus, I'll put some citrus on it, like as a little bit of a preservative. Ding, 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 just sprinkle it on orange juice, because I love orange juice, but I can't drink it. Lemonade was my favorite thing at Christmas dinner, and I made like half the Christmas dinner. My nephew made the other half. But lemonade was my favorite thing, and she laughed at me, my ex, because she said, "You're gonna get sick, dummy." Drinking 2 cups of lemonade because I can't drink sugar drinks and walk out. It's just like I have a can of soda for breakfast, but that's before I go out, so that doesn't matter. I can't drink like a cup of Kool-Aid and then hit the sunshine. I will be disabled. I won't be able to go anywhere, man. And I got a long walk both ways, and it's uphill both ways. I swear it is. Shit. Cheers. What I'm gonna hate about Texas? Can't find any 40s, man. You know what I mean? Mostly 32s, and then the 3 fucking tall can packs. 3 for 10, right? Or 3 for $9.99 about right now. They charge $3.49, $4.50 for one of those cans over here, yo, like a Bud Light can. I don't drink that shit. It's only 4 point what a percent, Can't do it. Can't do it. This is too low for me. Was it 6.5? Too low. We have different. Virginia has different alcohol levels. They got requirements state by state. I'm personally really not into Virginia. There are things to love about it, but I'm glad my kids grew up in this place or in the places that they did. They were better off. The school thing was an iffy situation, but that's everywhere. School is for dummies, man. Dummies do well in school because they fucking just listen. They just listen. Don't you have your thoughts? You fucking listen. I'm feeding you so much information you ain't got time to listen, right? You don't eat your feast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too, man. I wait. I wait. Once I first started making, I started being a salesperson or merchant. I started making some numbers, and like, Sarah was in the chat, I believe, and Mad Labs was here, and he's like, so where's the damn lobster, mate? You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. And I was like, I'm still waiting. I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm having government cheese over here, man. And where's the prime rib? And then Sarah's like, yeah, she said she knew how I am. It's like, I will wait. I need to get it right. I'm not half-assed and I'm not teasing myself. So that's right. That's right. Me, I don't feast like that, but every once in a while I'll get the chance, man. And we still got places like, Golden Corral's put all the other places out, but those are places where I'll go down to eating that fucking fake ice cream and shit. But I'll leave it there. I would never bring it home, man. I do it like, okay, soldiers, we're gonna go fucking eat for the month, like, and I'll bring my kids and they can see us coming, man. My kids, they can see us coming because they eat a lot more than me, bro. They're in much better shape, but hey, they can eat. They can eat, man. I have to tell them if we go to anybody's feast, like, yo, there's a limit, dude. You know what I mean? I have to tell them. Because they're also very social, so they be eating and socializing, and they don't even know how much they're eating and drinking sodas out. They don't even know. My mother used to say that about me, because I drank a lot of soda when I was a kid. But I did that because it was more convenient than fucking food, duh. And it worked with my allowance. You grab a 32 ounce, it's like, I don't know, 79 cents back in those days, right? And, I'll be like, shit, that'll get me through a half of Friday, you know what I mean? Half of Saturday. I'll do it again. And then when I, two days a week I had school, I get like $2.10 worth of soda or whatever. Yeah, man, because it was more convenient than food. Then when I moved out, it was ended up being convenient to eat every other day. And I did that for a while. That was pretty awesome. Then that went down to like 3 times a week, literally. I would go to work at 7-Eleven. Oh, there would be 3 times and then 2 snacks at 7-Eleven. You had your little snack card, where they took it out of your paycheck later. So yeah, three of those and 2 snacks. But 3 meals. I would go to this place that had salad bar and cheeseburger meal or whatever. Hamburger, no cheese. Yeah, they didn't even have cheese for that cheeseburger. Hamburger meal. And then I would eat the salad bar. That's Wednesday was my first day off. Wednesday, no. So you call it Thursday morning, first day off because I worked overnight. So I went and walked the tracks at the school. You know what I mean? They had the tracks for the running track, and I just walked that like 3 times, and then I would go home, and I would drink the rest of whatever because I worked at 7-Eleven just from the thing. So the sort of thing, it did work, see? And go to sleep, wake up, go to that place, eat salad, take the burger, put it away, eat it the next morning, and that's it until Sunday. Sunday I would have lunch. I would go to Taco Bell and get that like number 1 or whatever. That was 3 crispy tacos back then, but I would get them with beans. It was really weird, but bean and no lettuce. So it was just bean and cheese, I think. Very weird and regimented, but it made the thing function. There was just those were the building blocks. I do need cigarettes, and I need to remember that I'm packaging before showering so that I'm not wet when I'm packaging. At all. Might be a little beer laden, but not wet. Yeah, like yesterday I ordered a quesadilla and a taco. I mean, that's it, right? There's no way a dude in Texas is going to order a quesadilla and a taco. He's going to get like three tacos and two quesadillas, yeah? You want to relocate to New York, it's so expensive.
You asked for it. After all, I am Ernest B. Worrell.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, in New York, you can't have firearms like at all, right? I mean, in DC, you can't have them at all. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, you do what you do, but, you know. That's where the zip gun comes in those places. You know, they got zip guns in the New York tradition, and you know, because you don't have the firearms. You know, you got that guy that like didn't he shoot those people on the train, man? I mean, on the subway. They were gonna fuck him up. I'm just saying. You know, I don't know if he should have killed him, but they were gonna fuck him up. That's all I'm saying. So that's some interesting history. You know? But yeah, you can't legally have them in DC. It's like that. You can't. So I grew up with that. That's normal to me, meaning that this is the answer to that question. If I ain't need it right now, you're in trouble. You know, like yeah, okay, I'll be in trouble. But if I need one of those right now, you're in trouble. Basically. But yeah, I understand that. New York's very expensive. I don't know, Brian. You're not gonna like it. You know, in comparison, probably not. Talking about sandwiches, though, you better believe the last time I left New York, I grabbed two of them. They call it like a Zepp hoagie, you know? It's like an Italian style thing, but whatever, whatever. It's all mixed. Like I said, I always call it Polska deli. It's Polish deli food to me. All right. But anyway, you know, Polska deli. Anyway, I get Zepp hoagies. They put like fucking oil and vinegar, you know, kind of like the Jersey Mike style, but I don't like Jersey Mike personally. But anyway, I've never had anything I was in any way impressed with. I'd rather have Blimpie still be in business or whatever. So, but you know, I grab two of those. Then I get on the fucking. Of course, I get on the cafe car on the Amtrak. I'm drinking fucking Pabst Blue Ribbons all day. You know what I mean? I brought a pizza too. Of course, I brought a pizza, a one topping pizza. You know, New York fucking pizza, man. Good shit. They had like basil leaves in the pizza. That's good shit. My favorite pizza's in Philadelphia because my father's from Philadelphia. My favorite cheesesteaks over there. I know where they are, man, but they're different than what you guys get. They're not whiz. They're like white American. They're different than what you get, but I know where they are. My grandpa used to take me there. And then this other little block. One time I got snowed in with my aunts and stuff, and I still dream about this area. It's on Broad Street, and dude's like, you know, like Prince over here. He's like, yeah, that's in real life. I'm like, no shit, man. I was like, I was there for like just 2 weeks, but it's so ingrained in my head, you know, that I still revisit when I'm asleep and whatnot. You know, it's ingrained in my head. And he's like, it's still there, dude. It's still there. I'm like, you know, I gotta go. I gotta go. It's still there, man. Then you go to the end of the street and they got the big Masonic temple. And then down here on the left, on the right, they got like the Ben Franklin shrine shit, you know, but he's in Franklin Cemetery or whatever. He's in the cemetery in outskirts. What's up, Machete? What's up, Senate? How you doing, man? Good timing since Dan isn't here anymore. He said he will do construction if they stop giving him government funding, and I was like, yeah, dude, you're probably not as young as you think. You probably can't compete like you think. And I did tell him you would be asleep. How you doing, man? Cheers. Well, good morning, grand rising to you. I got work to do, Senate. I'm just gearing up. Brian's out there. He's just got a couple of beers and he's pacing because he's going night fishing to hopefully get carp and bass. I told him I haven't not had carp. He wants to move to New York, but nah, man. He's got automatic rifles, man. I think New York's too expensive and he probably wouldn't be happy. He's in Texas, man. I wouldn't go south. I mean, that's just the way it is. Or to live. That's just, I mean, you know, I'm lying too. You know? I'm also lying. Some of my lies are true. I know, of course, of course. Well, I mean, you're in Mexico, man. I mean, it used to be all the way up to Utah, so you know it makes sense, Mexico. You know, look, they had all those guys working for the they were working for them. They were working for the Imperials basically. So yeah, they had them working for the Imperials, man. You gotta you gotta stand your ground based on that history, right? The stand your ground, the Alamo type, Yeah, you wouldn't be as happy about New York, man. No, because they can't get It's not like you go get a permit. They just know. You know what I mean? There's very few exceptions, right? So it's not like you can just go get a permit. They're just like no. You have. It's not like the coverage, the right to bear arms thing. You have the right to bear arms. Well, oh, look, I guess I was born with them. Shit, they tricked me. See, they tricked me with their lawyer talk. So I know, man. I know, man. A world full of angry cowboys. It's good though. You gotta have the fire to have a worthy fight. It's good though, Senate. Hey, San Antonio Spurs. They're all good. They're all good. And he said I need to go to Austin to eat, and I do not disagree. That's why I said I'm lying about not going to the South. I will go to Austin to eat for sure. But they don't have 40s like that. See, that's my problem. The UK, I'm not going because they don't have 40s. That's what I'm sticking to. And their beer is expensive in the fucking UK, man. Mm. And the hours are so short. Do you know how short the service hours and the pub hours are? That's why, like, I like in like Shaun of the Dead and stuff. You can see that. See, there's an anxiety about lining up in time because they have pub hours like that, right? Damn, you know what I mean? Like, I guess, see what I'm saying? Like, that's something if I can't grab a 40 and rely on my own sock, then we got an issue. I get uncomfortable. 2 days last week, I no drinking Senate. One day on, one day off again, one day on, and 2 days. I mean, 2 days in a row now. But that's what it is for that because it's getting where it's. Well, I don't have the time at the end. Like right now, I'm smoking this. I'm going to drink. I don't have any cigarettes. So, smoking this, I'm going to drink. I'm going to get up. I'm going to package the 4 packages. I'm going to go to the back. I'm going to get some clothes. I'm going to start the wash. I'm going to go into the shower. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to change my clothes. Bam. I'm going to take those packages. I can't go across the street to the post office. I'll take them to the Postal Plus store because then I'm going to go with an empty bag into Goodwill. Hopefully not pick anything up, but hopefully run into Sarah. Then I'll have that empty bag go to my storage. Damn, I wish I had the bag full, and usually I put the effort into it, but fuck it for today. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'm going to go to the storage, go all the way up, go upstairs with a cart, move out boxes, move them back in so that I shift all the inventory. Then I'm going to go park the cart downstairs, go to McDonald's, start my stream, order some McDonald's, eat the McDonald's on the stream, and string them along until I go back upstairs where I hopefully have already reorganized to where I shifted stock around, and it's only stuff that we haven't seen, and I'll open boxes. Dude, we don't deal with the Cowboys, man. I'm from DC. This is just non-negotiable information. There's no Cowboys in DC. I'm sorry. We do not look at blue stars. It doesn't happen in DC. It doesn't. So we only have, because you know why? The people that insist on fighting that rule and wear the blue stars, they're doing it because they're antagonists and iconoclasts. We already know this. We see them coming, you see. Those are just troublemakers that have blue trucks with star decals and stuff. We know they're here to stir it up with us. My son, he carries around a rainbow bag to stir it up with people. You know what I mean? He literally does, and they're like, nice fag bag, and all this. They yell out of the cars and stuff, and he's like, rrr. You know what I mean? He carries a a rainbow bag to piss people off. So yeah, people who have cowboy stuff, wait, just, you know what I mean? We know what's coming. We know what's coming. Oofus. That's what in my world. Oofus. Inspector Oofus is coming. Inspector Oofus on patrol. Lower that radio to a respectable volume, please. Be courteous to others. We know that Oofus is coming. What are you going to call them? What do they call them? I don't know. Squareheads, smooth, dummies. You can learn a lot from a dummy. Yeah, you watch their mistakes. You can learn a lot from a dummy. Ernest is now flying through on green screen so that he can hit himself. Green screen Ernest. What's up, kid? Man, I got a bunch of records just to get a fucking New Kids on the Block. You want to hear about this? I bet I need to check how much I paid, dude. Hold on, send it. Watch. All of this for a New Kids on the Block. Hopefully, I got a damn bargain. So, New Kids on the Block. Hanging tough. Back with. Didn't I blow your mind this time? Didn't I? So that's all. I wanted this New Kids on the Block. So I got it. Now here's the same label. It's a Warrant. 32 pennies. I thought that was 22. And then Sometimes She Cries. I don't even know those songs. I'm guessing Sometimes She Cries sounds like a ballad. We got Def Leppard, Tear It Down, and then the album track is Women. And I really don't even know what album that's from. I'm telling you, man. It's kind of weird. Like, the only thing that makes sense is I wanted that New Kids so bad, and the rest of it was just a deal. Huey Lewis, It's Hip to Be Square. Hip to Be Square backed with Some of My Lies Are True, like I just said. You know what I mean? Some of My Lies Are True. They call them the rednecks. If this is it, please let me know. This is If This Is It with Change of Heart. At least they got the album on there. So now you know it's from sports because they're and the news. So sports would be sports section. Yes. Anyway, they're and the news. And this one's Jacob's Ladder, and then The Heart of Rock and Roll. The Heart of Rock and Roll. Like I said, these were weird, and I was like, I don't even know. But see, you can see there's one sticker. So all those Huey Lewis came together. So this one is I Want a New Drug, and then Finally Found a Home, and then they tell you what record it's from, which is also sports, right? I want to rock. That's not that one, but yeah. I want to rock. I want some cock. I want to rock. Sock. Anyway, this one is Honky Tonk Women. This is old. Honky Tonk Women. And you can't always get what you want. This one's London Records, Rolling Stones. The rest are going to be Rolling Stones for the next clip. We got Rolling Stones, Beast of Burden, and When the Whip Comes Down. This one's 78, and I know the comeback one's coming. Here's an older one again, London, yeah. Let's Spend Some Time Together, and Ruby Tuesday, right there. Ruby Tuesday. And now there's a sticker, so those came together. This one is their comeback 1981, Start Me Up. So there's their comeback tour 1981, Start Me Up. Then, so there's one more sticker, so that's just one purchase. Then this must be the end. I got Night Ranger with Camel Records at 7 Wishes and Goodbye. I've never heard either one of them. And there's one more Rolling Stone, which is Harlem Shuffle and Had It With You. And I don't know either one of those two songs. So there you go. I got all that because I wanted that New Kids on the Block hanging tough. Hanging tough, sucking butts. Oh, well, we're sucking butts. Oh, yeah, like that. So I really wanted that, so we got it. And that's how it happens. But you know what? I got to do those packages. This will be perfect for one dude right here. I'll package him in that right there. This will be perfect for another dude, except for it says it's priority, which is not free or not included on my label. But I do have my own label maker. So. Oh no, Brian. Here we go. What's the move? I don't know, dude. Oh, didn't I tell you the whole damn thing? I'm going to drink this beer, go over there, start the wash, do these packages, take a shower after the packages, take them to the Postal Plus, go to the Goodwill, hopefully not buy anything, but then I'll have an empty bag all the way down to the storage, which sucks because I'd rather bring things in, but I'm going to go and I'm going to cheat and I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to move I'm going to bring a cart up with the elevator and I'm going to pull all this shit out so that I move around the inventory and I'm going to shove it back in. Then I'm going to go back downstairs and I'm going to start my live stream from downstairs and I'm going to do McDonald's. I'm going to go back up and open new boxes so that they can buy some cheer. so they can buy some shit. They call me the Goomer. I'm the gooner of the universe. I'm not a gooner, man. I don't know what's up with you guys. Didn't Senate, you heard what Jenica said. She said, I am not in any way a pervert. And she said there's a difference between being perverted and being sexy. You heard it. You like John Wayne and Yellow Wolf? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not yeah, these ain't nothing to me, man. I'm not into the Rolling Stones or Huey Lewis and the News. I'm not. But I really wanted that fucking record for one. And the other ones I will love listening to. There's some of them I've never heard. And then I'll sell them. And I'll just sell them for a couple bucks. I'm not trying to get over on anybody. In fact, this bag is so big and there's only 3 stickers in it. I don't know how much I paid, but it. Okay, okay. I figured it out. Hold on, this thing's fucked. Okay. Yo, dude. Okay, so I figured it out. This is why I got a whole bag like that. So I looked at my receipt. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Are we back? Are we back? My bad. My bad. Let's put it back on all messages. Let's put it on. Yeah, no. Okay, so we back. We back. I figured it out now. Okay, so the whole bag of records, right? This is why I wanted that hanging tough, right? Have to pay shipping. You know, shipping's nearly $5, right? Say it's $4.99. Huh? All right, so or $5 over. It's over $5 because you got to pay tax on every item. So this is why. Okay, so I wanted that, and I would probably be into a good $5 on a record like this. That's it. You know, I mean, I would probably try to do 4, but I would be in for $5. So consider this $4. All right. Well, the package was $10.99, including the shipping. That's why I got more records. I padded my package out to make sense. I padded my package, ha ha ha, just like a falsie, huh? Just like in a bra, huh? I padded my package because this whole bag, 2, 3, 4. Well, yeah, there was some Willies up there. I got some Willies. 6, 7, 8. This whole thing was $10.99. These were $1 each, is what I'm saying. So that, you know what I'm saying? These were $1 each in the end, right? Including the shipping. So to my house, $1 each. It made sense to do that. Yeah, I just got a Willie Nelson. You know, it's really good. Him with braids on. I got a Willie Nelson and a Boxcar Willie. Funny enough, because it's Willie and Willie. And I was talking about padding out the package, Willie. But anyway, Willie Wing Wong, Wang. Anyway, Willie Wing Wong Wang. That's the one who won the Robert Hung contest, the American Idol. Willie Wing Wong Hang Wong Hong. Anyways, the whole bag was $10.99, so they were $10 a piece or $1 a piece. That's why I padded it out because I wanted a $5, hanging tough, and the rest of it now at $1. Whenever I flip it is considered to be profit. Yeah, it's considered to be profit. It remains to be. Yeah, so that'll be cool. Actually, what I'll do is because they don't weigh a lot, right? Maybe I'll take them. Well, is my storage in condition? I'll have to go get a fucking way to test the atmospheric conditions of my storage on a very hot day, right? Which means I'll have to ask my dad to borrow his thermometer, like a point and shoot. Okay, so I will go there on the hottest day and take a point and shoot thermometer and start taking readings. And then I'll decide whether something like that, after I listen to it, is a bag that I should just open at my storage as well for the vinyl guys that don't get anything out of my storage. But I don't know what the atmospheric conditions of my storage are, and I'm going to wait for the days that matter, which means the killer, days of summer around here in our swampier area, you know what I mean? And then check out what's the temperature and everything like at the storage before I move any vinyl in, because there's no vinyl in there unless accidentally. There's no vinyl intentionally in there. And I should still have, I don't know, jeez, I should still have 10,000 vinyl or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, but Willie Nelson kicks ass. It's just not worth money. So the one that I just got, I spent $2 on it. You know what I mean? Yeah. What do I think about Trump? I don't think about Trump, man. I would never. I don't need a mom or a nanny. You know what I mean? So fuck him. You know, he's not here to serve a purpose for me. He's a scammer like everybody. You know what I mean? Like, and you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. If you have to buy Trump ties and Trump socks, and then he's like, you know, oh yeah, I know how fucking celebrities are. He's like, yeah, I'll talk to him. Like, yeah, make sure he makes a little bit more of you know, a fucking donation, dude. Dude, I know how celebrities are. Fuck him. He ain't doing nothing. What he wants to do is he wants to get in these Time Life books, you know, like the gold stamp books that have like Truman and, you know, like anything. I mean, it doesn't matter. He wants to get in those books as if they're going to exist when he's dead, you know, because the world is crumbling around him, you know, if he can see it or not. And like, the rats are going to come eat the books, buddy. They ain't going to publish you. That publishing business will be out, man. They'll be using print machines to try to grind up the rats. They'll be paying you guys sacks or sacks for sacks of rats. What's going on, Catherine? And me too. I'll be flipping grape soda to y'all wetos. What's up, Catherine? See, the gringos sometime when they go somewhere, they don't want to deal with the locals, so you know, I'll just deliver, you know, grape soda from one side of the street to the other in a nice little presentation. Because if I can't sell just whatever right is right here around me, then I can't sell anything. You know, if I can't sell whatever's right there, then I can't sell anything. I should be able to sell out of a hotel room or the top of a mountain or the grass. What's going on, Catherine? Cheers. Because you know what? I can DJ. So I'll give this a shot because I can DJ from all those places. I can DJ from a hotel. I can DJ from the top of a mountain. I can DJ from sitting on top of your van. You know what I mean? With this phone, you know. I used to DJ, but I didn't do it for money. But I pulled all my own stuff, which took 6 hours a week. Now I wouldn't do that anymore. I'll just take their playlist that they got. I'll shuffle it for them, spit it out. That's how you get paid for that. And nobody will have to look at me as a DJ. It's an audio format. They don't have to look at me. You think about that healthcare and stuff. You think it should be free? Yeah. You know, the other argument is you get free, you know, then you get no quality, right? I mean, see, because we're missing the whole point. You know, you're fighting about that, thinking about that. You're missing the whole point. Like, the point is, why is there an aristocracy system where, you know, if you're in one caste or another, you get certain treatment? You know, I mean, come on, man. I'm from Maryland. You know, we know about National Institute of Health, National Institute of Mental Health, Johns Hopkins, all that stuff, right? All that stuff is specialized medicine, and you know what, you have to be in an elite group to get in there. Now that's your problem, not that it's free or costs money. If it costs money, then your motherfucking, you know, system of work should be paying you that money so that you have that money, right? Your job should be paying you that money or having the insurance coverage and paying that money themselves, right? In some combination, no problem. As long as you have that money in the coffers and it's for that purpose, cool, no problem. So the real problem that we're facing is elitism, where it's like these people will get certain treatment, these people won't. It's mainly locked out by money, but not really. You know, it's cultural and it's caste, you know, because there's a certain class of people that also associate with other people, whether they have money or come from that background, they are part of the crew. So the way that Trump operates is the way that any of them operate. You know, he's any celebrity operates. It's like, yeah, I will talk to that guy. Just make sure he makes, you know, just a small contribution. You know, it's definitely a nonprofit. It's not for my, you know, pockets, but it's for the cause. And then they look that way and they fucking freeze. And then like a Zoltar machine, you got to go put the coins in because they freeze on you. And then you have to put the coins in. That's how they operate. Because they will do that until the rube that likes that comes and fucking licks their ass for it. They'll do that with no shame, even when nobody's coming, for the day when everybody shows up. Because some of these lapdogs that show up are never leaving, and they're always putting the coins back in. I won't speak with you. I won't speak with you. That's what they do. It's a scam. What's up, Big Dave? It's a scam. You're paying them for their fucking attention. They're nannies. I don't need a nanny. What's up, Big Dave? Cheers, brother. We're making it. We're making it. I got a lot to do, but the beer is first. And Ernest is over. Aw, so we got to put in another tape. Ernest is over like the first morning. Yep, we're finished. Finished enjoying. Whoops. Ernest goes to jail. Ernest is out now. You're down to your last beer, dang man. Yeah, I'm having a good one, man. I'm just about to get honestly down to business and like get to work. So I'm really just gearing up, man. Getting ready to roll. Getting ready to roll. Oh, it was pretty good, but I just watched Slam Dunk Ernest. I like that one. But this one was good. Yeah, Mistaken Identity, good effects. You know what I mean? Like explosions, good stuff. Yeah, good stuff, man. What do I got in now? Dang. How could I forget what I just put in? I guess. Oh, it's Gods and Monsters. Gods and Monsters. Quite a different one, but yeah, all the Ernest movies are good, man. I asked my friend because I bought some from him. Did I buy Slam Dunk Ernest or did you give that to me as a gift? He said, you bought it. I was like, why would I buy it? You know I got Ernest in every room, man. You know, we got the old stuff, we got the cartoons, the dairy, you know. Purity Dairy Farms. You know what I mean? We got all the Ernest, man. Oh yeah, everybody asked me for that. Dave, I have that on beta that I recorded off a TV, right? You know, when I was a kid. And if I ever got a tape of that, like one, that would be it. I'd just say that's mine. No, but people ask me every week if I have Ernest Goes to Camp because it's the first full length. And I'm like, yo, I got the Ernest Film Festival. It's got all the original shorts. And they're like, yeah, but do you have Ernest Go to Camp? And I'm like, no, but if I did, I would just buy it and keep it forever in my personal collection. So that's what, you know, I got to learn their language too. So it's like, no. That would be, if I found it, I would just put it in my PC. They'll say personal collection. So you got to learn the language, you know. But yeah, no, if I found one, I would. I'm not selling it, you know. So that's not a title to ask me about. Because it is awesome. You know what I mean? I don't have that on tape because I taped it myself. Yeah, I like Slam Dunk Ernest because he's the outsider in the beginning. You like Yellowstone and Landman and Tulsa King. Wow. I don't know any of those, dude. Are those groups or those movies? I don't know any of those, I don't think. I like this. I like this, and I've never seen it in somebody's home. I used to always just rent it. The Fat Boys Disorderlies. I watched that yesterday. I like this. I used to just rent it when I would go out of town, but I've never seen a copy in somebody's home. So I have one. I got this I think I got this in an X place because they picked up a rental thing. I think I got this in an X place. You don't see Slam Dunk? Oh, I got Slam Dunk on. It's a later one. I like it because it's different. You know, he starts off as a janitor. There's no effects in the movie, really. I mean, he does make funny shoes, right? You don't remember seeing it? He makes funny shoes, but that's the only like tech or psych element. I mean, like anything that's off. Everything else is on the ground. He's a janitor. He saves their basketball team, and then because he's so funny at like being like, you know, he's like, I'm a fancy guy now, and he always does that stuff. Ernest was just a genius, you know. And so he'd be like, you know, he's like, now that I'm a star, I must act like a star. And he's like, you know, wearing weird clothes. He's got women and stuff. But he stays the outsider in the whole film, so it's not exactly a normal Ernest. You know, remember the goes to jail is more of a mistaken identity swap. And then it's taking on each other's identities and having a grand battle with green screen. That's true too. Yeah, the Christmas one I still watch every Christmas. Yes. No, the green screen part. It's like I call that green screen Ernest when he's fighting himself, where there's the two guys, because that's the only time I've seen him do such gratuitous green screen where he's just like laying down. He's like doing Superman type stuff where he's laying down and being superimposed on the rest of the image. Yeah, the old lady with the big butt. The old lady's butt's out to there, yo. What about Wrong Turn or Freddy Krueger? I mean, those are both their own thing. I mean, they're both good. They're both good. We saw Wrong Turn in the theater. It was pretty excellent. I don't. I have Wrong Turn too, but it looks pretty unwatchable. I just have it to watch maybe one day. Yeah, the old lady's so funny. Freddy Krueger, I just watched five. Five was really cool. That's the Dream Child. It was cool. What's up, daughter? They have the animation sequence where he's fighting with the kind of ink comic drawings of the dude. The inking, and those are paper flops that are going around and getting slashed up. The Freddy kind of looks like crap sometimes, but the baby Freddy thing was kind of cool. I don't know. The first one is like, I love those kind of movies. It's like one house, seven people are in the fucking movie. I like those kind of movies. I like small movies. Small so that the stories are simple and plot driven. But yeah, the first one is in a house. You know what I mean? At the house, at school, how many other locations you got? The rest of them are just kind of spoken of. You go into another bedroom. There's a couple houses. There's an alley. It all started with an alley. That's where what's his name? The Wes Craven saw an old dude that scared the fuck out of him, and that became the image for Freddy. This hat man that's looking at you and laughing, just fucking mocking, laughing at you, like look at you. And then you got everybody else's influence where it became a gunslinger with a hand. That's on the actor Robert Englund, right? He became a gunslinger with a hand, like he's pulling it out of his, holster every time. So he put the Western, and like you say, you love horror movies. You can say that about a genre. People can say that about Westerns. They can say that about country. If they're in, they're in. So all that stuff works together too. Cause yeah, he threw that in, man. He's like, this is that big heavy gun, man. Nightmare on Elm Street, yeah. Yep, he threw that in like it's a big heavy gun. This one's starting off very slow. Somebody bought a Slayer tape from me yesterday, and then right after a couple minutes, he's like, "Oh well, how do I know it's clean? Can I see it and everything?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, man, you're gonna be trouble, aren't you?" So I came home and I went back on, not to sell, but to stream and to play everybody's cassettes, so they could see that they're all in good order. You know what I mean? And then I put them back, and now I need to package them up and then take a shower because I don't need to be wet on the packages. Yeah, I know. Just need to get this beer down first. Then we'll take a shower after. And deliver. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just sold a Halloween 3 on beta. So I pulled out a Halloween 3 VHS to keep. I'm making sure I keep my copy. Because I did sell a Halloween 3 on beta. Different movie. But you see, that's the thing. Halloween 3 and Christine, which is one of my favorite movies, they were made at the exact same time. So there was no way in the world for the director to do both movies. You see what I'm saying? So I kind of love both of them for different reasons. There was no way to do them. I sold a body bags, so I'm looking for a new body bags. That's also John Carpenter, but it's an anthology. Yeah, Christine and fucking yeah, Halloween. Halloween is awesome. Halloween 2 is kind of rushed, but it's still cool. It's just like remember, it's like tomorrow in Halloween 2. You know what I mean? Rob Zombie, the first time that Rob Zombie made that remake of Halloween, that was cool as fuck too, man. And it shows him get the mask. You know what I mean? It shows him get the mask. I kind of enjoy that. I don't remember seeing him get the mask in the series. So he gets it out of the store. You know what I mean? I kind of fucking like that shot. You know, that scene. It's kind of important to me. Something I wanted to see. How about let's put it that way? That's something I wanted to see. Where'd you get that fucking mask? And they threw it in. So that's cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Phew, the hats and the joints make all the difference. Yeah, Cujo is so cool, man. That's real scary because yeah, that can happen, man. You be locked up with somebody's dog you don't know in their tiny little trailer. Like, come on, Cujo is real. See, that's scary. Oh man, you know that Savage Steve Holland movie, One Crazy Summer? They go to Nantucket Island, right? And the production that's going on is like it's like Jaws, but it's not. It's the the giant dolphin with rabies, right? See, it's like Cujo, man. You see what I'm saying? They're making this crap movie, and it's like they're making fun of Jaws in a way because they have like the prop and everything, but it's the giant dolphin with rabies. And Cujo's so scary because that could be tomorrow, man. All right, see you later, Brian. Cheers. This is the rest of mine, and I'm heading out too. Because I said I only got a couple. See you later, man. But yeah, I know, man. I know, Dave, man. I'm making my way. Not a living, not so profitable yet. Couple more weeks. I just got a thermal printer, man. That was a big upgrade, but it costs money. I had to get more boxes, cost money. Gonna have to get tape next week, cost money. You know what I mean? So it's always like that. But in a couple weeks, I believe I might be profitable even. But it's this whole thing. It's loving these people come in looking for horror. They want to go further into something more adult, and then they come back to wanting kids movies. And like so, I don't know, but that's the little arc that I get, and it's like showing me just whatever their human nature is. It just represents and manifests that way. They're like, you got any horror? You got any horror? That's the new time guy. You got any horror? You got any horror? Or do you have Elvis? Do you have Johnny Cash? Do you have Willie Nelson? Like Brian said, Willie Nelson. I said, hell yeah, I just got a Willie Nelson. But I tell all those people I don't have any of value. And then they come in for the 90s, right? And they're like, do you have any Nine Inch Nails? Do you have any, all these like grunge? They'll say grunge a lot, first timers, or they'll say, Alice in Chains, or they'll say Nine Inch Nails, like I said. And I just say none of any value. Let's move on. How about Killing Joke or something? None of any value. Sorry, dude. I don't have any of any value. Just cassettes. I just have cassettes for me. They're just UK cassettes. They're all in good order, but they're for me, and they're not worth anything. None of any value, I'll say. Johnny Cash, none of any value. I got plenty of Johnny Cash. You know, well, some of the greats, man. Patsy Cline, yeah, I got that, but not of any value. Yeah, go to Goodwill, man. I do. It's right behind me. I'm going there today. It's part of my schedule. It's part of my day today. I'm gonna go from here to my packages to create the laundry to take a shower. Then I'm going to the Postal Plus store instead of the post office, which is across the highway. And the reason that I'm going to the Postal Plus store is because I'm going to Goodwill. Then I'm going to my storage, and that's because that's where the inventory is for VHS. And I'm going to shift all that around, go back downstairs, go to McDonald's, turn on my show, eat some McDonald's downstairs, go upstairs, and start opening the boxes that I pulled from the back. So I've already shifted my inventory, and it'll be all new stuff that we haven't seen. That's what today is. It's going to be a hard work day because I need tomorrow off. So, I mean, I'm barely going to make it. I'm going to almost run out of time. Yeah, I'm almost going to run out of time, but it has to be that way because, my buddy's doing his right now. I'll show you. Hold on. I can show you. Video Wasteland in Ohio. He's doing his right now, right? So he's doing his VHS thing right now, and he's got 300 in front of him, all something for everybody, so to speak. So why am I going to step on his toes? He buys from me, Why am I going to step on his toes? I mean, he doesn't buy from me ornamentally. He buys pieces for his collection, He pays the full price, 18, 19, whatever it is, 32, whatever it really is. He fucking does. You know what I mean? He pays. Yeah, so it'll be busy, but I'm walking now. Now that means I'm not making it all the way to the post office, so there might be a delay, or there will be a delay. right? That sucks. I'm also walking with any inventory I happen to pick up at Goodwill, and I don't want to buy anything, but I can't justify not picking up anything that's worth more, right? And then number three, I won't have a bag full of stuff from upstairs to move down to the storage on the walk, because I'm only having the empty bag and that. Yeah, he has a lot of VHS. I sent him a bunch too. I sent him a lot, and I sent him valuable ones. Yes, sir. But the last time I tried to send them, the post office threw them away. So that was the end of that. Post office threw them away, and there was a good one in there for him that he knew what was coming, but they threw it away. Post office doesn't treat me very well, brother. I've never had an easy road with them, man. They think they're the god of the world, man. Big deal. They think they're a real big deal. I mean, let me see. I'm gonna dial it back. They think they're a real big deal in there. They give me a fucking hassle, bro. They think they're real authority. Yeah, that was it. I sent him a bunch though. A couple times he put them on his he pulled the TV outside at least once, and we watched a couple of them that I had sent him, and we just watched them on my stream outside. It was really cool, man. It was really cool. But I don't know. I gotta finish this. But yeah, that timing schedule is gonna cram me right up, man. I'm just barely making it. But the timing matters. 4:30 a.m. I can come up here and sell records, right? I mean, almost a guarantee I'll sell a couple. Even a new guy, he'll just ask me, "Do you have something of a certain genre?" I'll be able to pull up at least one. But I like to I like to give them two. All right, man. Talk to you later. Yeah, I'm not even gonna be that long, but thanks for coming, man. Take care. Take care. You too. You too. Thank you. Hope it's not too hot up there, Dave. Probably is though. I believe it is. Probably is. See ya. We gotta dance, man. I will, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, 4:30 a.m. 80. Yeah. Yeah, I get hot at 76, 74, really. So, I mean, it's not too bad, but it's too hot for me right now. I get hot at 74. All right, man. Actually, yeah, let me just check out of here because I got to get right to those packages. Daughter's already home. That's my cue, man. Bing bong. I'm about 10 minutes into that.